Hello everybody. Thank you very much for coming to my channel. Today we have very, very special guests, and I'm myself so excited. I think my audience, Japanese audience, don't know her. Her name is Biverli Rhodes. Biverli Rhodes. Thank you very much, Biverli, for coming to my show. Hello.
Thank you very much.
I have found out about Biverli Rhodes through that roundtable that Danny organized. And based on the website, it says that you are international remote viewer, psychic channeler, private coaching, pet communication, and you do DNA activations and lots more. So you have all these psychic abilities that in Japan people really love people that have that kind of psychic abilities. And also I'm so interested in these pet communications. That's also, lots of people in Japan would love to be able to communicate with their pets. But sorry to be long, but originally, I asked to interview you because I found out that you were in the secret space programs. And at the moment, in this interview, I first want to focus on that secret space program part, if you don't mind, because in Japan, we don't have any witness that's been participated in secret space programs. Only people that have a vague memory that they think maybe I might have been abducted by Grace and maybe I have a chip, but I don't remember anything more. Or some people might say, I think I've been on UFO, but that's all. That's it. There's no more information in Japan. People that went to the secret space programs, it's so in details and you can prove it and it's so interesting. So can you talk about that?
Yes. Well, very lucky, and thank you for the guest on the program. I have also a good friend who was born in Japan, and she was put into the SSP Secret Space Program from being a child, and she has many memories. She now lives in America. Her name is Linda, and when I mentioned to her that because she was mother is from Osaka, and
Oh,
I think that they were, yeah, very lovely lady, very lovely. Her mother's really lovely, and very still traditional Japanese, which is wonderful. And she has a lot of photos of the base and that. So there will be, if things work out, there will be somebody who is Japanese who has got experience and remembers what has happened to her. So I think that will be coming. That will be something very interesting for the Japanese people.
oh, so you mean I can interview this lady, Linda,
Linda.
that's half Japanese,
Yeah,
right?
so yeah, I
Oh,
think
she
it'd be
has
good.
photographs. That's wonderful. But
Lots of photographs. It's a big bag. Big,
photographs of the
big bag.
sorry, but the photograph of the base in the earth, right? Military base, the
All the
ground.
military bases. Yeah, the military bases in Earth. Also, what is very interesting is she has, when babies are born, they have a tag that gets put onto their wrist.
Yeah.
She has that tag, but that tag says different things. So she has said she has had to go and find out information. So she has been sifting, going through all the photographs and going through what she remembers and tying in the laboratory that she used to go to with her father. She saw things. There was a being or something on the table. So she saw that, and she will be able to explain what she remembers.
Okay, so maybe next time with Linda, I'll find out about that. But today, I
Right.
want to find more about Beverly yourself. So, how did you get into the secret space program?
I had to in 1963-64. I had to make a decision, an active decision, to agree to join and work with the secret space program, gathering information. So when I was saved from being in a very dangerous situation when I was 3 years old, the back gate of the house had been left open because they had to take the garbage collection out. And I then got out through the gate, went down the hill, turned left, and went up into the sheep field and was wandering there, but very close to the main highway for the cars. So the craft was above the top of the hill, and he and the pilot and others were collecting information and samples from Earth. They saw this little child wandering, heading towards where the cars would be. And they sent an egg shape down, scooped me up, and then go back up.
Wow, yes. I've already heard about that egg shape thing. So there's
Oh, good.
another story about the egg shape. So,
It was an egg shape.
Wow.
Yeah.
So at age 3, you were already taken up into the ship.
Into the craft.
But the original purpose was to rescue you from that accident.
From the accident, yes,
Wow.
because if I had walked to that side, I would have been in one of the very, very fast highways, and I don't think I would have survived.
Okay, so then when you were taken up at the age 3, and then what happened?
Then I met other children that were on the craft from all over the world, different children, and we were sitting on the floor, and we were playing, and take each of us, age progress us forward to an age, I think maybe between 16 and 19 years old, so they could have a conversation with us. And they said to me, could you come and help us and gather information from specific beings that we are targeting? And I said at the time, does that mean that you will let me go back to my home? Will you let me go back to Earth? Can I return? And they said, yes, you can return. We will take you back to age 3 when you got lost from your house. We will take you back to that point. And I said, okay, as long as I can go back, then that will be fine.
So that spacecraft belongs to what kind of species? Do you know?
It is a mixed crew. The crew is a scientific crew. They collect samples, and they collect information about the tides, about the atmosphere, about what the species on the planet are doing. How are they becoming advanced? Are they coping? Where are they in their development? They are a scientific vessel. They don't participate. They don't participate in any trouble or wars or nothing like that. They are scientists. That's all they are.
So like observing, researching, and so
Yes.
you could say that they're benevolent beings.
Very, very benevolent. Some of them were from the original Lyrans.
Okay.
There was one that was a feline. Which was very scary.
Okay.
There was a mantis being, which I'm not good with insects anyway. And when I'd been age progressed, I was like, oh my goodness, that is a very big insect bug standing on its legs. I was like, oh my goodness. Whoa. But he was fine. He was very sweet. And because he was very, very super, super intelligent. So it has a mixed crew. And that's all they do is they go from planet to planet to planet. That is their job.
Wow,
So
not just Earth, but they go to other planets as well.
oh yeah, they were doing some research on another planet that they were looking to see whether it would be suitable for the ant beings at the time. Ant beings, the ones that used to live beneath the surface of our planet.
Yeah.
And then the ant king died and then they decided to leave the planet. So it's been a long time. It's been what 64 now. So it must be 51 years maybe that they're getting ready to move the ant people.
Thank you very much. So is that like 20 and back, or I think there's word like 20 and back and 40 and back and
20 and return. Yeah, so I did 20 and return. So then when I made the decision with them when I was 3, but then I'd been progressed to the age of about 17 or 18, I made the decision, yes. So then I did 20 years on top of that when they sent me to the facility, gather intelligence, to gather information and bring it back to my manager or my boss or the person that they call the handler. So they are the ones that you report to, and you tell everything that you've heard, everything that you have heard in one day. So doesn't matter, they said, don't tell us everything, don't cut things out because you think it's something that's not, that's not worthwhile, which is what I was doing in the beginning. I would think, why do they want to know this? I couldn't see that it was worthwhile. But then eventually I learned everything is valuable. Every small piece of information is valuable, no matter what it is. So I then learned to say everything that I'd seen and heard.
Okay, thank you very much. So it was in 1963, you were 3 years old, and you were taken, and you were progressed to 16 years old. And from that age, 16 years old, you were taken 20 and back. So you did get to the age of the...
Yes, so it was the age of 36. I went to the return room. The room is a return room, which is the room that you go to when your return period is coming up.
Yeah.
So they take you to the return room where you get given 2 choices. The one choice is you stay and do another 20 years if you want, or on the other side is your age regressed back to the age that you were at when you were collected, and you get put back. You have to make that decision.
Do some people choose to do another 20 years?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there are people. Yes. I think Tony Rodriguez did. He did decide, I think he did decide to make another 20 years at some point in his life. I know there are others as well that who were having a very good relationship with their bosses, and they were very good at the work they were doing. They decided to do another 20 years before they were returned. So you're always asked in the return room, would you like to stay another 20 years?
Sorry, thank you very much. So at the age of 16, were you serving in space, or were you serving like Tony first on planet Earth, or you were always in space?
Well, I was on the scientific vessel.
Hmm.
So that was the vessel that picked me up. So
Yeah.
I never served at that time on Earth until much later in my life. So at the age of 3, they took me, age progressed,
Hmm.
and then was given the choice, did I want to work with them? And then they took me age 16, 17, directly to the facility that I would be working in. So it was always off world, off of
Okay.
Earth.
So you said this was like coincidence that you were, you know, in a very critical condition, you were going to have an accident, so they rescued you, but maybe they were targeting you from the beginning. So they were watching over you. Wouldn't that make
It's
more
possible.
sense?
Yeah, I would. It's possible. Uh, it, I thought that it was just an opportunity because the back gate, where you have to open the back gate to take the bins down to the road, that gate was never left open. That gate was always locked, was never left open except that day.
Hmm. Thank you. Thank you. So, you have all these special abilities that everybody would love to have any of it. So do you think you got all these special extraordinary abilities through your experience in social secret space programs?
I think I did. Yes, I think that is correct to say that because I was only 3 at the time, and those abilities started when I came back. They started to show themselves when I was 4 years old.
Oh, 4. Oh, that's right. That's right. But did your mother or your grandparents or your parents have similar ability, experience like you that been taken into the space?
I think my birth mother, my real mother, who gave birth to me, I think she did, but because she had passed away, I didn't get a chance to ask her as many questions as I would like to ask her. She passed away before I could.
Mm.
The pair of people that brought me up, I think he didn't have anything like that. He was part of a very big organization, and he was totally focused on that. He was a Freemason and he was focused on that. So he really didn't have any time for anybody else. And the person that was acting as my mother, that was bringing me up, she was very concerned about her own child that she had, because there was a big difference in age. She was very concerned about her own daughter. She didn't really have much time for me. So I don't know whether she had any abilities in that because I didn't have that much to do with her.
Thank you very much. So you must be very happy with yourself, right? You must be so proud of yourself.
I've kept this a very big secret for many, many, many years. And I always said that when I get over the age of 60, then I will, because all my books that I wrote, my diaries, they were in the loft up in the roof. And I said, once I get to the age of 60, I will take everything that I've written for all these 45 years and I will put it into a book because I don't want it to be lost. So from that point of view, yes, I'm very happy that the information now is coming out because I would like people to understand that there are star people walking amongst us. There are a lot of contactees that are telling the truth, and that we need to start looking at how different life can be if we understand that we're not just the only beings in the entire universe, there are others.
Oh, thank you very much. So, you already had this extraordinary, fascinating experience in the facility of world with the benevolent species for 20 years, right? So 20 and back. But you came back to your body at the age of 3, and from age of 4, you already started to have all these special abilities, and you started to write down in diary all the memories. So the memories just came back. It
The
wasn't
memories,
erased.
the main memories started coming back in 2005.
Okay. So till 2005, you were just writing some parts of the memory on diary, like
I was writing things that I was working on in a
Mhm.
day to day.
Oh,
So
a
I
regular
had
diary. Yeah.
well, yes, as well as things that I used for a long time. And I was on an archaeological dig in Greece and went to some of the various places and managed to work with some of the scientists that were there and said that they would find a saber-toothed tiger with the big long teeth, and that they would find an ancient giraffe, and they did. So when I was in Greece, I've started learning the language, and then my neighbor in the house, she said she could speak English, and she said to me, well, tell me what you see. I will translate it into Greek, and then I will tell people what you see. So I started, when I was living in Greece, I started to give sessions and readings to people in Greek through an interpreter.
Yes. Thank you.
I married a Greek man,
Mhm.
and then went to live with him in Greece.
Oh, I see. Okay. Greece.
Moved to Greece.
Mhm.
Yeah, with Greece and in Athens, and then we were on the island of. There was an island we were on for a little while, and then came back to Athens. And then after that, we decided he wanted to immigrate to South Africa, so we went and we moved out to South Africa.
Wow, Greece and South Africa. Wow. So
All
did you,
over.
okay, when you were already 18, were you working like a psychic, like this psychic channel, all these things? International remote
Yes, I
viewing?
was already. Yes, I was already working.
Oh, and you think your ability increased by
It
working?
yes, it did increase because I was also investigating different sacred sites, and I would get asked by some of the professors and very, very well-known doctors of archaeology, because they knew that I could read energy and frequencies and vibrations, and it would be easier for them to ask me to say, from all of these sites, which is the best site for us to go and dig? What does the energy say or the frequency say? And that's what I would be helping them with as well.
So I just edited the first part of interview with Biverli Rhodes, and it's going to be more interesting. So please register and comment, please. Biverli can answer some of your comments. Thank you very much. ということで、後半ではメッドペットとか、また、さらに宇宙の話が出てくるので、楽しみにしてください。イベントですけど、3月の14日の土曜日は、ニューオータニの東京で、私の東京講演会をします。4月の17日は古神道と宇宙、というタイトルで、表弘明さんと一緒に、させていただきます。4時間たっぷりと古神道、そして宇宙、そして私は光と闇の戦いで宇宙人と地球の関わりなどを2人で深い話をすると思うので、ぜひいらしてください。4月の25日は大阪で1年ぶりの講演会を、とても綺麗な会場、梅田スカイビルの綺麗な眺めのいい部屋でします。今、夜の食事会の場所も探してます。
チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いします。